Why did the bird go to the party? Because it was a hoot. Now, speaking of birds, have you ever wondered what they think about birdwatching? Sure, for us it's a delightful pastime, a chance to marvel at the diverse array of feathered creatures in their natural habitat. But what about for the birds? What might this spectacle look like from their high-flying vantage point? Imagine this. You're a bird, soaring through the sky, and you spot a human, sitting absolutely still, sporting a pair of those strange, oversized eyes, binoculars they call them. It's hard to suppress a birdie chuckle, isn't it? And then, there's the whispering. Humans, usually so loud, now whispering as if they're in a library. And let's not forget the hours they spend rooted to one spot. What's up with that? I imagine the birds are thinking, look at those humans with their fancy binoculars. Do they think we can't see them? Now let's talk about birdwatching etiquette. From the bird's perspective, of course. You see, we birds have a few pet peeves when it comes to our human spectators. First off, your neon hiking gear? Not exactly subtle. We can see you a mile away. How about investing in some camouflage? And not the military kind, please, more along the lines of a tree or a bush, something we're used to seeing. Secondly, what's with all the coffee? We see you sipping from those thermoses. You're not fooling anyone. If you're bringing snacks, how about something we can all enjoy, like a nice sunflower seed mix or some juicy worms? Lastly, the chatter. We're not saying you can't talk, but if you could keep it to a chirp or a tweet, it would be much appreciated. And remember, if you're out there watching us, at least bring some premium birdseed, none of that generic stuff. Ever wondered how birds react when they realize they're being watched? Let's dive into that. Picture this, a robin perched on a branch, spots a human with binoculars. It might just fluff up its feathers and think, oh, another fan, better give them a good show. Meanwhile, the sparrows, they're the critics of the bird world. They look at birdwatchers and think, huh, look at that one. Couldn't find a decent pair of binoculars, could they? And let's not forget the peacocks, the drama queens of the bird kingdom. They see a birdwatcher and it's, cue the lights, start the music, it's showtime. Now picture a group of pigeons hanging out. One of them spots a birdwatcher and nudges his buddy. Hey, check out the human trying to blend in with nature, how original. So next time you're out birdwatching, remember they might just be watching you back and thinking, what a strange creature. We've had a good laugh imagining birdwatching from the bird's perspective, but what about your experiences? Now it's time to flip the script and get a glimpse into your world of birdwatching. How about that time you were out in the field, binoculars ready, and a bird decided your head was the perfect perch? Or maybe you've had an encounter with a cheeky parrot who seemed more interested in mimicking your conversation than minding its own bird business. Ever had a moment where you and your bird-watching buddy ended up having a stare-down with an owl and you're not sure who blinked first? Or perhaps you've witnessed a group of crows having what looked like a board meeting on a telephone wire. And you just knew they were up to no good? Those are the stories we want to hear. The unexpected, the hilarious, and the downright bizarre. So share your funniest bird-watching stories in the comments. Who knows? Your story might just be the next big bird-watching comedy.